Real plumber reacts to insane plumbing on subreddit. Oh, man. Well, here's the deal. We started a subreddit at Roger Wakefield Post, and if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. We're literally reacting today to some of the craziest pictures and videos we've seen on our subreddit. We're literally literal chances of Roger literally saying literally. Okay, literally, I never say that. So don't even, people, come on. Now, most of these are new. If you have not been over there, first of all, if you hadn't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss anything. But if you have not checked out our subreddit at Roger Wakefield Post, you definitely need to go over and check it out. If you've got great pictures, videos, anything at all like that, even bad pictures or videos, jump on over there, put them in there. I've got great people over there that will leave comments, questions. Also, if you have plumbing questions about something you've done or installed, you want to know if it's done right, jump over there and check it out. So let's go ahead and jump into the video, but I'll tell you now, hang around to the end because that's when you're going to see my favorite. Okay, so here's the first one. Electrician hit the main water line while driving a ground rod in today. That's some good aim. Have you ever done that? Drove something in the ground and thought, I'm just going to stick something in the ground. You realize there's a water line, an electrical line, sewer line, anything at all like that. You just drove a hole in it. It can happen. Man, they drove a hole right through it, all right. Guys, be careful driving anything down in the ground. You're liable to hit something you don't want to. Okay, this is called the Handyman Special. Yeah. Now, I don't understand why you would pump it out of the sump pit into a drain that's going to drain right back down into the sump pit. You got this water hose. I can't tell. I don't see a vacuum breaker on this faucet. It looks like you've got that water hose connected directly to that faucet. So anything you put down in there with that hose down in there, guys, that's a cross connection. Not a good thing. Sad thing is you see this in people's houses all the time. Not good. Next one is Root Killers products. Mr. Wakefield, do you recommend using Mr. Wakefield, do you recommend to use Root Killer products and which brand? Do you have posted a YouTube video related to this topic? Okay, Jesus Costa, I don't yet. Yeah, Rootex is a good one. That's always a possibility. Man, I gotta tell you, when I see stuff like this, people, this is the freaking worst. Those are a no-no. Crud build up in them, those are a no-no. Funky, and sometimes you just gotta laugh. Number one, whoever this is stole a bunch of toilet paper from work because that's the Uline brand that, they probably stock at the hospital or something. Guys, this is just not good. Let's see what we got here. Here's something I did today. I'm wondering why we got two stops up here. These look capped off. The trap looks brought up high.
Who said you need brains to be a plumber?
Wait, we got more? He took all that out. There we go. Man, I was fixing to say, very nice work. Okay, Boom the Plumber. See, Sean, man, if y'all don't know Boom the Plumber, whenever you go over to my subreddit, you will. Such a great guy. Moderator over there. Moderator on my YouTube. Fantastic job, brother. That's clean. That looks very nice. Sweet.
Dude, what does my tattoo say?
Sweet!
Thanks for closing up the shower wall before plumbing was in there, tile guy. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, he made your job hard. I had to pull it all back out and told him, hey, sorry, you got to put it back in again. Guys, I know as trades, we got to work together, but that includes all trades. So hopefully, tile guys, you understand that plumbing goes in there, should be there before you close the wall up. That would be very nice. Oh. Okay, now, this is scary, guys. You don't put in, I'm going to say an angle stop. I know it's a straight one. But like an angle tile shutoff valve, a toilet flex connector, man. Oh, and then hard pipe. I don't even get this. Oh, man. All right, little photo dump of some Norwegian plumbing. Hope y'all like it. In Norway, we don't glue sewer pipes. We use pipes with an O-ring. Easier to remove later on. Like a dual meter system here. You come in, branch off. No problem at all there. Plumbing on the exterior part of the wall is a little bit different. We put everything in the wall here. This is definitely much easier to get to. Over here, it's done a little bit more for aesthetics. And this is something a lot of plumbers could learn to do over here, bending tubing properly. That looks really, really good. I've got tubing benders Done that before. Good looking stuff. It actually looks nice. Is this job to code? First ever Reddit post from Indiana. The valve drain was ran directly into the washer box drain with no air gap and a loop at the softener. First of all, you see how big this fitting is? You see you reduce down here, and then you see how much smaller this is than this opening. That's my biggest concern. That's my first concern. I believe if you're gonna install crimp PEX, you need to upsize the system. That way you don't create any flow restrictions. Plumbing down in Costa Rica. And guys, I've been to Costa Rica. Luckily where I was, the plumbing worked just fine. So I'm gonna jump in here and check this out. It's not a very long one, but let's see what happens here. There's your shower. There's your shower valve, hot and cold, hopefully. There's your foot washer. Believe it or not, and I have no problem with this. Now, I don't like that there's not a spout or anything sticking out, but I have actually seen big commercial homes here in the Dallas area that actually have a tub spout down at the bottom. And they do that so that whenever they turn on the hot water gets there faster. It's not restricted by the shower head. They turn on the hot water, wait for it to get hot, pull it up, adjust it to the shower, adjust their temperature just like they want it, and everything's good to go. So I don't have a problem with this necessarily. I would say it definitely needs to be stubbed out into the shower though. You never know if any of that is leaking back behind the wall. All right, this one here says, thanks to all you plumbers out there getting the job done by Ad Street 5719. Oh, these live tie-ins. I gotta tell you, now, I love this. And this is why this is my favorite. Number one, you can do a live tie-in like this depending on where you're at. I definitely wouldn't do this in somebody's living room. But you cut the line, you stick an open valve on, the water's gonna flow through it. He's using ProPress, so you don't have to drain it down to solder it. He's not doing shark bite. You got to worry about it leaking later, blowing off, or anything like that. You know, you'll always hear me say, when you do a PEX press or something like that, you reduce the flow. ProPress doesn't because it's much bigger fittings. And I say ProPress, it's really just a press fitting. You know, ProPress is a brand. But guys, there's a lot of things out there that we can do really, really well. And learning how to do stuff like this, I mean, even if you caught most of this water with either a gondola or they make the vinyl tarps that have a drain valve in them to catch most of them. So Ad Street 5719, way to go. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. If you haven't done it yet, like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And if you have not gone over and joined our subreddit, it's Roger Wakefield Posts. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.